Hello, Jimmy and Ryan. I hope your day is going great. Yes, I'm talking about Mr. Beast and Ryan Trahan because this YouTube series I'm currently preparing for is going to put me on the map. So to the small people who currently watch me, I hope you're doing fantastic, and I hope your day is actually better than. I hope it's freaking amazing. So you may be wondering, Kib, what are you doing? Why you said you're gonna upload weekly, and this is exactly what this is. But you're also probably wondering, why is this not on the main channel? And that is because, well, ladies and gentlemen, we have become professionals. And by this I mean the vlog style content, which you're seeing right now, it's not cohesive with the brand I want to build on the main channel. So, to talk to you guys, to give you the more unfiltered version for the like 50 people who probably care, which is actually a lot if you think about it. This is the channel where all that stuff will be going down, so sub if you would like. But I mentioned about a second ago that I'm about to be put on the map, that Jimmy, Ryan, especially Ryan, I like Ryan, they're about to, I will explain, I am about to not be only weekly uploading on the main channel, but daily uploading. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is correct. I'm going to tell you what the plan is. If I decide to redact this, I will, but let's just go ahead and say it. I'm going to be traveling around the country, completing all my bucket list items over the next 2 weeks, but the catch is I'm going to be doing this with $0. So imagine skydiving, riding in a hot air balloon, going to hike the Rocky Smoky Mountains, paraglide, I don't know, any crazy thing you would do on a bucket list, except I have to do with $0. So I make the money the day of, I have a full tank, and I just go out and I have a wheel. We put all these bucket list items in the wheel. So we have skydiving on this wheel, we have go hike the Smoky Mountains, we have find love, we have we have all these different things, you know, learn guitar, I don't know. And we spin this damn wheel, and whatever it lands on, we go and do. So I actually have no idea what I'm going to be doing first day, and we're going to be daily uploading. I hope that wasn't redacted. But we leave for this Monday. It's currently Saturday, but we have to go into town today for a couple things. First, we got to hit the gym. Then we got to have a big mouth when I see something that I don't like. Okay, I definitely don't have Crumble Cookie in on my maps right now. I do. We're kind of cooked, like in terms of like the future of our life if we don't make some money moves quite soon. We're going to college and we're majoring in film. And I don't know if any of you know how the world works, but a film degree gets you precisely $0, which means you get precisely 0 bitches. What this means for the future plan, for the game plan, for the rest of our lives is we gotta fucking figure out a way to make some money from YouTube. We gotta monetize our content better. Bro, because we ain't making shit for jack. We're making precisely like 25 cents a day. It's actually just like $1.50 a day from YouTube, which is really bad. Precisely part of that has come from the dear fact that I do not upload very much. But, yeah, it's a flaw. I got 3 boxes of Crumble Cookie. Are these chicks actually eating these cookies? Because these things are massive. I mean, I guess they are, but that's a lot of cookie for a chick. So there's this one. Oh my god. So in other news, we're gonna have this car talk while I eat this crumble. I've been thinking a lot about my future, specifically the next 10 years. I've really taken a lot of thought of what I want my life to look like. There's like this story in Greek mythology that the gods, the immortals, they were jealous of the mortal people like me and you because we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Anything can happen in our lives, and they know tomorrow they're going to live, and they know that they're all powerful and all this stuff. So they like were envious of the chance that life for the unexpected, right? So I take that into my own Christian viewpoints and beliefs and all these things. And I think about like people in heaven and people in hell. They're all looking down at the people living now like it's our shot to play this great game of life, which really makes our existence, the life we live here on earth that a lot of people think isn't important and nothing matters, as the most important center of the universe. Like this is like the most important aspect of reality. Everybody's centered on it. I imagine one day when I get up into heaven, hopefully, I'm gonna be looking down at everyone down here. I'm gonna be like, oh, like people are probably looking down at me now, and comparing it to what they did with their own lives. Like, oh, I did that. I remember when I did something similar to that. All this stuff. You know, they say that the people who you love are watching you as you live your life. All of that stuff. So, all this to say, I'm currently about to enter peak life. I'm 18. I'm about to turn 19. Most people you watch on the internet, YouTube, all this stuff, they're like in the 20 to 25 range, which means I'm about to enter peak life. So due to that fact, I've decided that I'm going to live my life the way I want to live it. I'm going to set my goals for the moon. Actually, I'm going to set my goals for Pluto, Uranus, Saturn. I'm going to set them so far out there because I get one chance in this world and I want to goddamn make it count. And I've realized, how am I going to live my life without like really detailing what I want my life to be? So I'm going to throw this picture up on screen. I spent about an hour about a week ago and I made this, I photoshopped this stuff together, and this is like really what I want for my life. So you'll see there's a Camaro. I want a yellow Camaro. I want that to be my first car that I buy with my own money. Pretty cheap, but pretty cool. I want Bumblebee. I want to drive around in a gosh damn Bumblebee space alien. You probably immediately went to the girl on the left holding the camera. A beautiful wife. There's a lot of things that I want, that I'm looking for in a wife, but I don't really feel like talking about that here. Actually, maybe because maybe future wife is watching this. I don't know. I just want someone who likes the things I like, which moves me on to my next point. I really, really have like a passion for filmmaking. I like YouTube a lot, and I like filmmaking a lot too, and that's what I want my big plan to be later on. So I'll just go ahead and go through that with you guys, because that's just what we're gonna do, right? So for the next 2 to 3 years, I'm planning on growing my YouTube channel, my personal brand, up to a couple million subscribers. Just want big brand, big influence, and I want to do something to where I'm somewhat related into the film industry. Like that's the idea, or at least like be friendly enough for my content to correlate or translate over there enough that I would be respected if I like tried to reach out to people. So that's why I'm not posting stuff like this on my main channel. Yes, I want to be a director. I wanted to direct a couple movies. That's why I'm majoring in film, as I told you earlier. I want to direct some movies. I probably want to do like 3 or 5. Maybe more than that, just because it'll probably be difficult. There's definitely going to be a learning curve to it. So that'll probably consist over another 3 to 5 years. So at this point, we're like 6-8 years in now. And this is where the billionaire aspect comes in. I want to start a production company, right? So I want to be well known in the film industry. I want to figure out how to make good movies. I want to make a good movie. I want to make at least one good movie that people respect. I'm going to pour my fucking heart into that. That's going to be very difficult, that aspect of my life. Oh, that fucking smells so good. We start a production company and we make good movies. It's that simple. There's not a lot of good movies nowadays. You'll get like one a year. Most of them are gay and fucking suck. And most of the actors, everybody, are a bunch of cucks and gay people and tell you to go vote for like Joe Biden, who clearly hates the country and the world and just people. So this is why I am not going and using my film degree and being like, and fighting through the ranks, making good short films, you know, and getting noticed by some company to get funding for my movie. Because guess what? When you have the funding for a movie like that, for a big project, there is going to be a bunch of clauses and things in that contract where you're gonna have to put make sure certain minorities are represented in your movie, make sure certain things need to be put in your movie. You have to promote certain agendas. You can't talk about certain things in a negative light, blah, blah, blah. All this bullshit, which is why the movies suck these days. So I am not doing that, which is why I'm growing my YouTube channel first, because I want to leverage my fame. There is so much leverage you get from fame, and it's hard and it sucks and everybody wants to do it now, but I don't care, because I'm going to fight this out to the bloody end, okay? Like, I'm telling you, like, y'all boys don't, like, I got that Jalen Ramsey in me right now. Like, y'all ain't ready for this shit. I'm literally gonna go across the entire country on $0 daily uploading. Like, I want this shit. So yeah, I'm really finna do that. College, I just need to get out of the house. I need to get in a new environment. I need to get in a better filming location. I don't know anybody where I'm going to college. All of my friends, they're staying pretty much local. So yeah, I'm going to take on the world on my own. So I fund a bunch of movies, right? I fund other people. So like the thing I was doing where I was like, when I was going to be a director and I was waiting for funding, I am now going to fund the upcoming directors who went to film school and did all that stuff. And I'm going to make sure they have good movies. Bro, fuck it. I might make a clause where they have to like mention Jesus Christ in a positive light in the movies. I don't know. I'm probably not going to push my ideas on that, but I just want to fund good movies that are moral, that aren't bad for the country, and I want to change Hollywood, bro. And I'm probably going to get assassinated for this, but we're going to generate a lot of IP. We're going to make good movies, intellectual property, and then we're going to take that intellectual property and we're going to license it. We're going to make merchandise. The final stage, we're going to make theme parks. That's like my dream. That's like passion, bro. I want to make a theme park one day with all the IP I generate. So, you know, those are the 10-stage plans. We got a lot of stuff to do. And we got a lot of problems to fix and fires to put out and things to do and stress to withstand. But we're going to do it because I want to. And this is my one damn life. All right, we're getting out. We're going to get our stuff. I was told it's a quick and easy fix. It better be. Fuck Verizon. Fuck this. I just went in there, waited an hour in that goddamn store for nothing. They can't even turn it on. They can't even access my account from the fucking store. I have to call customer service, and I called the goddamn number, and it's just a bunch of robots. Fuck this place. Bing chilling. Let's go. Time to get Chipotle. Let's get it, guys. Can I imagine? Dude. Oh my gosh, bro. I saw a Morgs video one time. What? That guy. I don't like spreading hate at all. But goodness. Why did he think that was a good idea, bro? Oh my gosh. Today, guys, me and your mom are gonna go on a romantic date. You know what happens after that. Oh. So much crumble. Bro, I don't know. Kid, you are a fat ass. And actually, I'm the exact opposite. As you can see here, this house is getting remodeled and I have not had any groceries for several days now, so I've been in a significant calorie deficit. And today I just decided to make a change. We definitely did that. So I know I've been talking about the gym. I'm about to hit the gym. All right, so card talk. I'm not Sam Sulek, nor do I want to be, which is important segment I'm about to get into. Okay, over the years, I've watched many people and wanted to be like them in some certain aspects, although I don't know if I realized it. You know, when I was a kid, I wanted to be like freaking ninja, so I started uploading Fortnite videos. And when became a sophomore, I saw Tate, and I wanted to be like Tate. Not be like, but I guess emulate. And I don't think those are bad things, really. I mean, obviously, long term, that's not good. But they've shaped me into the person I am today. And now I want to be Kib. I want to be me. I've decided I'm going to do what speaks to my heart. And that's what I've been doing. That's how dead set I am. Is I would rather not exist anymore than go to college and get some job that I honestly don't like. If it was a dope job, like, I'm actually not against jobs. Like, I have a job right now. If it's a dope job, let's go for it, man. But I would rather kill myself. I would rather die than get some shit office job and just be stuck in that and have a like, it's not gonna happen. I can tell you it's not gonna happen because I refuse to do it. I'm just not gonna do it. And I know how cliche it is saying stuff like that. No, 9 to 5. But bro, let's be real. Nobody wants to work a 9 to 5. Who the fuck wants to work a 9 to 5? Nobody does. But people do because they're too, I'm just gonna say it, and I'm gonna sound like an a-hole here. They're just too bitch to take the risk. That's all it is. They're too rational to think they can do anything else. So guess what? The people with balls and the people who are irrational, they don't work the 9 to 5s. It's crazy, right? It's crazy how that works. It's not about being smart or intelligent or all that. It helps if you are, but if you aren't irrational and have some balls, it's not happening. You literally have free will. I'm about to go across the country with $0 and achieve all of my bucket list. Whoa. And think about that for a second. This is kind of what has sparked this whole conversation for me. I'm about to go starting with no money, $0, and survive in my car for 2 weeks and do things I've always wanted to do. And you're worried about your mom kicking you out of the house? Bro, you're bing chilling. You're gonna be fine. Your life's gonna be on the line. You're gonna have the motivation. I'm just driving around in the car for a YouTube video for 2 weeks. You're chilling, bro. You literally have free will. You can do what you want to do. Stop pinching pennies. Stop pinching pennies and go out there and make some money, right? I think that's the mindset. That's got to be the mindset. You got to have abundance. You got to believe things are going to come your way. You cannot trade the one resource you can never get back. You cannot trade significant portions of your time for things you don't want to do so that you can just afford to sleep in a house. Like, what? You're telling me you're going to work some shit job that's okay because you get paid decent money to sleep in a house? Bro. If it's not pushing you towards your dream, what the fuck are you doing? And if you don't have a dream, you got to figure that out right now. Let's get a list out. Let's start writing that shit down. Every single aspect. You saw the picture. Throw the picture up. I got the car. I got the girl. I got how many kids? Probably more than that, honestly. We'll see how that goes. I got the kids. I got the cars. I got the house. I got the 10 milli plaque. I got the theme parks. I got the movies. I got the marathons. And I got to be jacked doing all of it. These are the things, I have detailed what I want my life to be like. The billionaire. You got to write that shit down, man. You got to know where you're headed. You can't get to a destination if you don't know where the destination is. We're going to go hit a sick lift, and we're going to peace out. I'll show you the equipment we're going to be using, and I'll show you a little bit of the behind the scenes, because I wish some of my favorite YouTubers, Ryan Trahan, would show a little more of the behind the scenes, because I'm trying to figure out the secrets to whatever is going on. I need help with thumbnails. Packaging might be the most difficult thing about a YouTube video. So I didn't film any of that because, really, I don't give a fuck, and neither you, nobody else gives a fuck, let's just be real. I care about the pump, though. Pump is sick. Also, not just my pec or my labrum, that's what it is. That's kind of hurting. It's hard to lock in when you're filming everything, so why do that? Just film the pump. So, this is my body on basically a cut, and I do not need to be cutting, bro. Let's just be real. I don't at all. And it wasn't a chosen cut. It was living in a remodeled house with no groceries cut. And I had to edit grind, so no groceries were bought. Which is unfortunate, of course, and an excuse. which is why we balled out on the food today, because I'm also I'm gonna be forced to be on a cut during the $0 series, because bro is not buying 4K calories with no money. So it's unfortunate, but we are locking in once we get to college for sure. Just right now, I gotta achieve my dreams. So, you know, for some of you guys who value this a little bit more, that might be an impossible ask, and I hope it is. But for me, I'm fine with it for now, so I can achieve what I want my life to look like, right? That's the secret. Yeah, the pump sucks, bro. I weigh like 3 pounds. I definitely feel small. Just because I also haven't really worked out this week. Dude, because the gym's just so far away from all my houses. And I did have a home gym, but that got taken to my far away gym. And I have to be at the remodeled house because that's the only place with the internet. So yeah, we gotta lock this back in. I've made some big spending this past week, okay? So we have these mics right here. These wireless mics, 170. I bought a GoPro. This was 200 bands. I got a handle for the GoPro. Good stuff. I bought that SD card, which is right here. And I got one other thing. Batteries. I bought batteries for the camera. So yeah, big spending, but that's all the equipment we have. We're gonna go, dude. Skydiving is gonna be crazy. But yeah, it's about the end of the vlog. But I have one last thing on the mind for the you know, the kib advice. A lot of you dudes out there probably have either a lower self-image, or like let your self-image be defined by what some chick thinks about you. It's a crazy subject, I know. Me as a wee lad, I was a victim to this. With two girls for show. Yeah, definitely did that. And I didn't know how wrong I was. So let me break this down for you from a fundamental standpoint. Basically, you as a dude, you got all the cards, man. It's your life. Like, you literally create your reality. When you're out here chasing some bit, I don't want to use foul language, or you're out here trying to prove something so this chick is gonna like care, like bro, like fuck, like honestly, like I'm gonna be sorry, mom, this is the second channel, I don't care. Fuck these hoes, bro. I haven't dated anybody in almost a year now. Actually, holy shit, it's been a year since I've dated anybody. That's crazy. It's actually been a year since I dated that chick, and I've been way more productive. Dude, you right now are young. Do not, like, dude, don't get me wrong, I want a wifey so bad. I think it's important. And listen, if you're the right girl, like, I'm gonna treat you so nice, bro. Like, we're gonna go like stargazing, we're gonna watch movies, we're gonna film stuff, we're gonna sing together, we're gonna dance, like we're gonna like do lots of awesome stuff. Like I really want to spend time with wifey. But for like these hoes, bro, I couldn't give less of a shit, man, because they are some manipulative motherfuckers, man. They get like pleasure from fucking with, like, bro, like fucking with me. I'm like, you're not fucking with me, like, respectfully. Where's the advice? Okay, let me get to the advice. So you are getting very wrapped up about a chick who ain't your wifey, who ain't gonna be your wifey. And the reason you get wrapped up about something like that is because you don't have something to grind on. What does this mean? It means you don't have something that you gotta do the next day. The reason I don't care anymore at this point, and don't act like this is, I'm not saying like I don't have I'm not like I still, but if I send like a snap to some chick and I'm a little straightforward and it doesn't go according to plan, I really could give less of a shit, because guess what? Tomorrow I gotta lace the shoes up, I gotta go on a run, I gotta edit this video. Like, the grind never stops, so I don't care. And I know that one day I'm gonna be in a point where, like, it's awesome, right? Like, I'm gonna be in an amazing point. I'm gonna be the best self I can be. So, you know, that's the thing. And when you are comfortable in your own skin, you just start living life how you want to live it. Who cares, man? Dude, I've seen a couple guys who are just like, they get so bent up over a chick, and I'm like, I get it, bro, but realistically, you gotta build you, man, and that's exciting, you know? Like, you'll have time for a wifey later, but you can't have time for a wifey if you don't make time for you. You feel what I'm saying? Does that make any sense? I hope I'm making sense. I'm trying to be real. This is just something I have personally lived through, bro. Like, real talk. And you gotta break it off clean. I think breaking it off clean, you gotta be important. I don't know. I'm kind of going on a side point here, but I just said I haven't dated anybody in like a year. And that's facts, bro. Here's what I did. This is why I haven't dated anyone in a year. And I've made a shit ton of progress. Here's what happened, okay? Things were getting a little too south. She was acting up a little bit. She's about to go to college. You know, it's just we're gonna break up at some point either way. So basically, what I did is, you know, she did something that kind of pissed me off. And instead of talking about it and, you know, like, oh yeah, we can cop, I already knew it was gonna end eventually. So I picked the phone up, ring. I was like, I wish you the best. Goodbye. And that was it. That was the end of the road. And yes, in my mind, I was like, bro, what I did, I was like, because I was like, oh, let's go. But yes, obviously, bro, you're a dude. You're gonna want, like, you know, you got desires and stuff. So obviously there was temptation to, like, but you gotta stick to your guns, and you just use that shit as motivation, and you build the you that you want to be. So one day you can do it, because honestly, hanging out with a chick, having a girlfriend, it ain't super productive unless you're gonna have a family, which most people right now, you're probably not. So that's my advice. Find something you love. If you're a younger guy listening to this, you're still in high school, get jacked. Like, I'm not saying I'm super jacked, but I'm happy with where I'm at and where I'm going. Just get jacked. If you're playing sports, get good at the sports, man. Go on a run. Like, you know, find something you can make progress at and get better at, and that you want to get better at. And if you a dog, build that business. Start the socials, man. You won't regret it. I swear to you, it will be the best decision you've ever made, because it will allow you to care about you more than anybody else. And that is going to make you happier than anything else. Find something that's going to, like, have some value once you achieve it, and something that you can continually get better at. That's all I got. I'm probably not going to upload to this channel again for a while until I have, like, some vlog style thing to do. Make sure you are eyes on the main channel, because some crazy stuff's going to happen there. I love all you guys. I do. I really do. I'm going to be more transparent with my life and things that are going on as much as I can, which is what I want this channel to be, which is why I spilled my guts to y'all today, because I think it's important, and I don't care. I'm going to be Kib. So I'm cool with that. Peace out, guys. I love you all. I actually do. Like, that's like a pretty common thing with people, but like, nah, I do, because it's like, we're in this together. Or I'm in this with y'all more than y'all are in this with me, bro. Y'all gotta watch somebody else. I'm putting the life on the line with this. So yeah, I'm peace out now. I've been talking for too long.